Hello, this is HG Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem. Let's head on into Chapter 16 at Altea. Last time, we couldn't get the falchion back from Garneth, so I guess as long as we're in the area, we might as well take back our home country. So let's see what we got around here. Okay, so my lineup is going to be mostly just my main characters and Minerva. Let's see, Rickard and Jagan, I don't think I'll ever be using them again. Maybe Rickard for one of the maps that has a lot more treasures, but otherwise I think we're pretty good here. Almost everyone here is a long-term asset other than Minerva. So finally made it back at last after 2 years. Oh yeah, you might remember that from the instruction manual there. But yeah, we didn't really hear much about that in-game. Well, we can take a look around, I guess. I hope she's doing okay. The hunt begins! Okay, so let's see what we got around here. The first units that I'm concerned about are the Wyvern Knights. Fortunately, none of them have any ranged weapons, so we can take them out pretty easily. So let's see, with Navarre, if he had at least 12 strength, I might have him stick around with a Worm Slayer, because that's how much strength you need in order to kill those Wyvern Knights in one battle. But he usually doesn't have that amount of strength, so instead, I send him on ahead there. Well, what's going on? Oh yeah, I've kind of noticed that over there. What about him? Okay. Samus Aran? I wonder if that's a reference between the two names there. Probably not. Oh. Nuts. Oh, so yeah, this is the one instance of the game where I cannot recruit every party member. Well, I'm not sure what there is to think about. I mean, I don't know anything about him. But I guess thanks for letting me know in advance. Okay, so let's see. Let's get Julian out of there as well. He could also use the Worm Slayer against the Wyvern Knights there, but I don't think so. I'd rather let others get involved in that. Okay, so with Marth, let's see, if I move him right there, he should be just barely in range of the left Wyvern Knight. Let's get our Worm Slayer ready to go. And wait for them. Let's see, same thing with Red. Move him right next to Marth. And then, let's see, equip our Worm Slayer. He'll be exactly 10 tiles away from them, which is their movement range. And then, let's see, with Astrum, well, I can't get him quite all the way up there with the others, but if I move him right here, he'll still be in range of the Wyvern Knights anyway. For everyone else, you want to keep them out of range of the Wyvern Knights there. Okay, so let's see, with Katria, she can just fly over the rivers we got here, but they have a whole bunch of horsemen, and I need to stay out of their path, not to mention the Wyvern Knights there. So, let's see. If I move her right here, she'll be barely out of range of the Wyvern Knights, and eventually I'll just have her fly straight to the left. Otherwise, though, let's get our Levin Sword ready. We're getting a little light on durability for the Silver Sword. Fortunately, we can buy them in this chapter, but not the next one. So if you need to get more, do it soon. Okay, then let's see. With Gordon, yeah, he'll be out of range of the Wyvern Knights there. Maybe you have a silver bow ready to go. I might also think about dropping the bowgun in the near future to clear some inventory space. The enemies are getting sufficiently tough to where I can't really use the bowguns too effectively. Okay, so let's see. With George, let's see what we can do. if I go there, I'll be in range of them, which I would rather not have. So let's move you up here. I thought about maybe putting George like around here and crossing the river that way, but he can't get out of range of the Wyvern Knights doing that. Oh well. But okay, so we got that. Let's see, where is Lynn? Yeah, let's get you moving over here. See, that'll keep her. I think that's exactly as far as Merrick can move as well. I'm just thinking if there's another way I could handle this. I don't think so. Okay. Not that I really care about Merrick. He is doing very well on his levels. I might also want to think about dropping Thunder Tome. But I'd still like to hold on to the Fire spell, even though it's not as powerful as Thunder. The accuracy is very worthwhile in a lot of situations. Okay, then we already moved Navarre ahead of us. So let's see, let's get Hardin moving along. So basically, I gave my Levin sword, or not what, I gave my Worm Slayers to my sword-only wielders with 12 or more strength so that they could take out the Wyvern Knights there. I didn't want to give them to my mounted units or like Paladins or Wyverns, Pegasus, because we've got a lot of Cavaliers here where the Rider's Bane will be very, very effective. Okay, let's see, with Sita, yeah, we can just move straight along there. I think that'll be good for now. So let's see, there's also a path down below there where I do want to send Minerva. Let's see, why don't we equip our Thunder Tome? If I don't use it all up in this battle, chances are I'll just dump it eventually. Let's see, why don't you go there for now? We'll stay out of range that way. Now, I need to watch out with the Wyvern Knight here. Let me see how far they can move on the right. Okay, so they can move this far. So if I move her like here, that should be fine. So do that, and I think I'll be out of range of all of them. So, but I want her to hang out over there for a little bit. Okay, just double checking, yeah. Eventually, I do want to go down here into that room, including a new unit we haven't seen before, a Freelancer, whose stats are pretty terrible. Okay, so we got everyone into position there. Let's pass the turn, see what we can do against these guys. So basically, the Wyvern Knights are going to attack us first, and then all of their cavalry are gonna have to go all the way around to reach us, which is what I want to do, or want them to do. Yeah, I could fly to the end of the battle right from the start, or some of my units could just walk across the river there. But we'd get swarmed by all these enemies. So I don't want to attract any more attention than I absolutely have to. So let's see what we can do with these guys. Ow! Quit it. Yeah, Marth is really starting to become the tank of the group to take over after Bomb 2. Not just because of his defense and HP, but he's got really good strength, really good... what was that? Yeah, really good speed. So this is about the part where he's really going to start taking over more often. Ha ha. Yeah, this is about the point in the game where I'm not going to be using... I'm going to start weaning myself off of the... what is that? Oh, well, we get speed and luck. That's nice. But yeah, I want to wean my party off of the weapons that are effective against particular job classes, because we've got silver swords, and which have much more accuracy. But for now, they can still be a little useful. Hey, alright. Now, what do you get out of that? Another level! Let's see, strength, skill, luck. Pretty good, pretty good. Doing really good on that, actually. I think he has maximum skill now. I think he got up to 20 with that one. I'll check it out in a bit there. But otherwise, yeah, our levels are looking pretty good for most of my party members. Okay, so let's see. With Astrum, yeah, he did hit the cap. So, yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get, but he's got really good accuracy now. It's one of the really nice things about the hero job class. Okay, so let's see. Over to the left, then. See, Marth is done with his Worm Slayer. So, let's see. I think I want to give that to Navarre coming up here. Let me see how far you can go there. Okay, right over there. So, let's see. If I go right here, that should be good then. And I want Marth to hand over the Worm Slayer to open up an inventory slot for Marth coming up, where I'm going to be sending him. And he'll need an open slot because we're going to win something important from one of the enemies coming up here. Otherwise, yeah, why don't we just stick with the Silver Sword for now? And then, yeah, we'll just keep on moving forward there. Julian is probably not going to do a whole lot in this battle, mostly because I've just been leveling him up so much. But also, in the next chapter, we're going to be putting him to a lot more use, particularly for opening treasures. But, okay, so let's see. With Cantria, yeah, the nice thing about where I moved her there, not only out of range of the Wyvern Knights from before, but also I'm out of range of the Horsemen as well, moving her as far as I can. So she can get over here and eventually help deal with the Cavaliers. Okay, so with Minerva, I think I'm just going to put her here for now. I don't want to open the door yet. Yeah, I think we're fine here. We'll be good. I was just concerned about the enemy there. They have a 11 sword, if I recall correctly. Yeah. And one thing in this room, you'll notice, they've got, or the two heroes in there have a lot of speed. That's one of the reasons why I gave the speed ring to Marth, so that he can handle those guys eventually. Okay, so let's get everyone moving along then. Okay, Gordon, where are you? Let me see, can I... I could have him cross the river there. I'm just thinking if anyone else is gonna be able to occupy this spot. No, I don't think so. We might as well just go this way then. But, okay, so let's see. We got him going. Let's see, with George. Let's see. I don't think anyone else is going to be occupying this spot, so we can get you going there. I could have also used the snipers to deal with the Wyvern Knights, but I'd rather use the Worm Slayers. And, I mean, we could use the experience to be sure. But, yeah, it's going to be a little while before we can actually reach the Cavaliers. Let's see, with Astrum, I'm just thinking if it might be better for me to go across the river to the left, or do I just go up here? If I go there, let me see. Okay, it would take me 8 units of movement to get over there. Or, if I go here... Let's see, that would be the same thing too. So, either way, we can go. Might as well put our river crossing ability to use there. Okay, and then... Let's see, where... Oh, we already got Navarre moving. Very good. I'm surprised at how many of my units aren't, like, competing for specific spots where we're moving to that can make it annoying to try and get through everything. But yeah, be very careful with moving your flying units around here with the horsemen. Let's see, with Wendell, I definitely want him to be following us, specifically to be able to warp Marth later on in the battle. But, okay, so we got that, and I think we're good to go. So yeah, for now, I'm not really splitting up my party, other than, like, Minerva, but eventually I will be. Let's see, I think there was a thief on the left as well. I don't think they can get in range of the villages yet. But we'll see what we can do. But yeah, it's going to take a while for all those guys to catch up with us, even with all the movement range they've got. You see on the lower right there, there's another door into that room. But I don't want to open the door that way, although I have done that before. I mean, you could go either way. But I think it's better to open the top door, because there's no other enemies over there, and I don't want to aggro any of the enemies towards the room to the right there. But, okay, so let's see. Well, let's take a look at what we're going to get out of here with our choices between the two villages. And by the way, the forts do have reinforcements, though we'll finish the battle before that'll become a problem. Okay, so let's move Marth over to the left village, because that's not the one that I want. But we can take a look and see what we've got. Hey, how's it going? Oh, sure, why not? I mean, this is my kingdom after all. Oh, okay, well, what'll happen? Oh, well, now we've got more party members with Aran, or Aaron, or Oran, however you want to pronounce it, I don't know. But, yeah, so once we do that, we've got another Rider's Bane and the Silver Sword. Decent starting stats, but he is not the hero that I'm looking for. So, yeah, let's get back over here, so that way we can take a look at the other village we've got around here. So this is the one that I want, Samson. Oh, really? I don't think we have a gladiator job class in the game. Hey, all right. More party members with Samson, who's going to be a long-term asset for me. He is really good, pretty similar to Astrum, not just being a hero, but also, yeah, with really good starting stats. His growths aren't as good as Astrum, but, I mean, his starting stats are just so good that I don't think I can pass up on them. They're going to be very useful for me, and I definitely want to give him as much help as I can. So we got, like, Silver Swords there. And yeah, this is why I've got some stuff with Navarre there, so that he can hand it over to Samson. And then, yeah, these guys are going to take a little while to get over to us, and we'll meet up with them around here or so. Can we defeat the Legion of Cavaliers? Find out next time on Let's Play Fire Emblem. This is H.E. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!